Ladies and gentlemen, this is internet personality Vangelus doing a two-man review. We're rocking it at TFcon 2013, and I am joined by...
RiderStrike. Hey,
on
folks.
Twitter.
Yep.
Now, there's a story behind these. We're talking about Precure SH Figuarts 2010, I think, era?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. So... you're the main side of the story on this.
Yeah, so way back in the day, Mike Dent at GuyGender on Twitter.
Friggin' Mike Dent.
Yeah, he got me into Precure because he was talking about it. I was like, okay, I'll watch this movie. Oh, I'll watch this series. Oh shit, I went and bought the Figuarts. So I ended up buying those, and I was all like, I can't really sell these because I didn't really care for them. And then I sent them over to Vangelus here, and he made a little video, and the rest is history.
Well, I made the little video right now. How long did that take? 3 years?
Yeah, pretty close.
And multiple reminders?
Yes.
Yeah, basically, RiderStrike was coming to TFcon, and I was like, you know what? Let's finish this.
Yeah.
So I got these actually found and sent over from all the stuff I still have over in BC. And I can tell right now, I only ever opened this one, because all her stuff is in a bag here. So this is Cure Dream, this is Cure Aqua, and this is Cure Lemonade. Now, why is she lemonade, but the other ones aren't fruit drinks?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be the crux of what we do here as we talk about the Precures. We're going to start off with the team leader, the red, if you will, Cure Dream. She's got the pink saber. This is kind of like Tommy the Green Ranger's saber of darkness. You know, the sword.
Sorta, kinda.
Except it's pink.
A little more pastel.
Yeah.
A little more flowery.
And the thing that I remember about the one of these I was messing with is that it was insanely hard to keep her standing.
Yeah, it's... because it was like one of the first female Figuarts they were doing, they were like, let's do high heels, let's do all this. They didn't figure out balancing, and there was too much weight. A lot of other Figuarts Precure releases from what I've seen have included stands with them to keep them standing, because otherwise they just fall over all the time. Most, like, over the years, Bandai's gotten a lot better with their female Figuarts, and they're actually able to stand these days.
Cure Dream's got to control herself here. Whoa. All right, you know what, though? We've got... I mean, she's basically the Green Ranger of Precure. So we've got the Green Ranger stand, and it's a lady Figuarts, which means her waist is about the size of one of her fingers. So we can just clamp the entire thing around her waist, and there you go. Now she's floating.
Woo.
She comes with stuff. She's got a different face that's happy. The thing I remember being weird about these is that both faces have an open mouth. So she literally can never close her mouth. No. It's always open and ready to talk. And, you know, talk.
And talking about those faces, the face switching is a pain in the butt because the face does not come off easily at all. I remember actually kind of chipping the paint a little bit when I had it way back when, trying to yank it off.
How this works. Is it like...
It's like a Figma.
Oh, right, so the hair is a thing? And...
yeah.
Oh, this is no cool stuff. I don't care for this.
No, it...
Also, I prefer I don't... Oh, wait, that's an angry face. I thought that was just her being surprised by something. All right. See, whenever you have these kind of figures, like Figmas or whatever, where I feel the designer really wants you to use the happy face, but they provide an unhappy face, I tend to use the unhappy face, and I don't really know what that says about me. But,
I don't know, maybe like tsunderes or whatever they're called.
That's right. All these tsunderes everywhere. So that's an amazing pose we've got Cure Dream in.
I know, it's like the best Figuarts.
No one saw that. What are you talking about? Here, we're gonna do Rider Kick. That's the best interim deal. There we go. Precure.
UFO.
So this is Cure Aqua. She comes with a scalp, basically.
Yeah, like they couldn't package it in because it like sticks out up the yin yang, so it just put that in separately.
And okay, so both of her faces are both of her faces are closed mouthed. Oh man, she just exploded. Yo, Cure Aqua, control yourself.
I know this is TFcon, but I think you're a little too young to be drinking, hon.
Control yourself. Here, just balance on the... There. All right. So, the thing I noticed about her two faces is that they both had closed mouths. And, like, one of them is all, like, looking to her side, and then this one is all looking straight forward. So is that just their thing? Is like there's a different face so that she can look to her left?
I have no
right?
idea. I know Figmas have done stuff like that for a while, but...
That's crazy.
Oh,
this one's also a bit less impressed by what's going on.
Yeah, from what I've seen, this is a lot of Bandai going around and like testing the waters of what they could do with non-Bugman figures. Like these and the Hana figure they did, which I don't know anybody who owns that.
I almost did.
Yeah.
And then I heard it just wasn't very good.
Like, it's obvious that Bandai's always wanted to do human figures, but they just never had the chops to do it, just allowing Max Factory to come in and like have a lockdown on that market.
Yeah. And so she also comes with two open hands to go with her fists and a hand to hold her blue saber. That's really about it. Just kind of... Oh, wait, she has her hair.
Yeah.
It's over here on the floor. So this is on its own...
Yeah.
This ball joint's in up here.
Yeah.
It's all kind of halfway's coming apart, too.
Yeah. Like, again, the quality doesn't feel... Compared to most other Figuarts, these honestly feel very cheap.
Oh, this does not want to go in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this looks weird. And you're right, they feel very non-Figuarts. They feel really flimsy.
Like, it feels almost like they were trying really hard, but very cheaping out on it.
I like this pose.
I know, that's like her best pose.
This is the hair attack pose.
She's totally Bayonetta.
Yeah, she's just having a go. Like, it's, if they wanted to do an accessory pack, just a bunch of different ball-jointed-in hair pieces.
Yes.
Guns, swords, etc. Okay, so, Cure Dream, her feature is her mouth is always open. Cure Aqua's feature is she's got posable hair. So, let's see what Cure Lemonade... Whoa! Cure Aqua! Control yourself. Let's see what Cure Lemonade's big feature is. This is the yellow one. So she's much like Cure Dream. Her mouth is always open, like in the show. And she comes with corkscrews on the sides of her head.
Yep.
I'm guessing that's hair.
Yeah, you have to switch that out when you're switching out the heads.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're right. So she has alternate heads, but only one set of corkscrew things.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, you bitch at Bandai nowadays about, couldn't you just made that one piece? And then back then, they're like, well, you gotta switch this out, son.
I also feel like her non-smiling, mouth-open head looks like her tongue is hanging out.
Good thing Ichabod isn't in here.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about these figures.
Yeah.
I don't even know...
You can see why I sent them to you as a joke now, right?
Yeah.
You can see why I thought I couldn't sell these. You know what the crazy thing is? I think the other 2 or 3 members of the team are all Thomas G. Webb exclusives.
Well, these all came out in like the same month,
yeah,
right?
Or at least a month spaced apart. But if you're getting quality like this, why would you go buy Thomas G. Webb's of this? That's my point. When you're paying as much as you're paying for these to begin with and then adding on middleman fees,
yeah.
Well,
I know Precure has a devoted fandom, and they can see, like, I know a lot about Precure. I put them in a pretty iconic pose from the show.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think these turned out super well.
No, not at all. Like the big thing I can see of owning these historically, if you're a SH Figuarts collector and consider yourself to be an SH Figuarts historian, these might be willing things you should have, because these are like the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th female releases. And if you love chronicling how the line has been going, these are some great ones to get.
Like, they're conversation pieces, for sure.
Yes.
And it's really interesting looking at these and, having seen figures like Nadeshiko and Mizul, to see where the female Figuart form has gone since here, which is, better.
Yes, much better.
Yeah, like I'm trying not to be super hard on these. I mean, like they are posable. But it all feels like a different line.
Yeah,
like these knees.
Yeah,
these don't feel like Figuarts knees.
They don't even feel like Figma knees, to be honest with you.
They've got the Kuga style thing.
Yeah.
With the hips, which is kind of interesting to see.
But you can't really use them because the skirt's in the way.
Yeah, and the skirt's really rigid material.
Yeah. Like, if they wanted to copy Figma at all, they should have bought a couple of Max Factory's items and see what they were doing.
There's not even a toe joint on these.
No. And that would have helped considering the high heels, but...
Yeah, like, usually I find the toe joint is something I don't use. In this case, I feel like it could have helped out a little bit. And they feel terribly flimsy.
Yeah.
Compared to what Figuarts often is, and I'm trying to think in the 2010 mindset of what Figuarts often is.
So what were we getting back in 2010? Decade.
That was the decade Figuarts.
Yeah.
Start double. That was
like comparably, these are pretty weak compared to at least in my opinion, those items.
Yeah, I mean, I love the double Figuarts body, I admit, and apparently that makes me a weird person.
Well, I bought the Eternal, and I love that, despite the fact I'm selling it. You should buy my stuff.
Who said that? I don't know.
Who what?
But yeah, as for these Precures, I see why you sent them my way for free.
Yeah.
I can see why I remember them being on sale all the time.
Yeah.
You know what? The Precure fandom, at least you guys got posable figures of your main characters.
It's a good time to be a Precure fan right now because their Figuarts that they're releasing right now are actually good from what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
Like the most recent ones are good from what people have told me. So looking at you, Trunk Monkey and Goebbels.
That's right. Tommy the Green Ranger.
Yeah, this is totally an STC exclusive review too.
It is, because we got the exclusive stand right here.
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, that's been our quick look at the 3 years past Precure. I you know what? The boxes are pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Look at the colors, man.
Yeah.
They stick out. They were easy to find.
Yeah. Those pastels.
I'm just realizing there is one more comparison we could be doing.
Oh.
Which is that we have a modern female Figuarts figure here.
Yes.
So...
let's pop one out. One that I've never seen before, because Tamashii Web exclusive.
Same here. So yeah, let's put, what's her name? Kotoha, or whatever, back here.
Or that blonde chick in Samurai.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like you can clearly, like, this feels like it's not like this is a bulkier figure, but all the plastic feels more dense. Yeah, like like the legs feel denser. The midriff doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart like on those ones. The joints just feel like they're more confidently stuck together.
And you have more options, like with the skirt, there's an optional piece you can switch out so you can get more leg posability.
And I don't think this has anything to do with the fact that she's wearing a helmet either.
Yeah.
Like, I think the heads on the Precures look fantastic. But, yeah, we've got better.
Yeah.
So...
we do.
SH Figuarts, Precure, Lemonade, Aqua, and Dream available now. Cream. Cure Cream available now at the internet. Thanks for watching.
See ya.